been going around the old Facebooks.
Yeah, so apparently this guy, no, he's not the fucking bassist for Metallica.
Which one?
The dead one?
Oh, Cliff Burton.
Yeah. Oh, that's the easiest way to remember. He wrote this. Steven Crowder is a racist homophobe. Well, this is his video. Steven Crowder is a racist homophobe. So this guy's basically LARPing as a communist. That's why he has the USSR hat in there and all that stuff. So let's watch it.
Today I'm going to talk about Steven Crowder. Steven Crowder is a racist homophobe.
I love the taking off the glasses.
Everybody does this move, and it's
for emphasis. The taking off the... You're so phony. Oh, this guy... Everything about this guy's fake. Everything about Techno Viking here is fake.
Oh, did that get your attention?
Oh, no. Oh, it sure did, buddy.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
but not in the way you thought.
Oh, God, that sure did get my attention. Yeah. That was, dare I say, Ryan Lopez levels of awkwardness.
That was really bad, yeah.
Literally like...
Look at fucking Paz Alaska over here.
Did I get your attention?
Time out, Tony. Oh, fuck. That was fucking next level cringe, dude. Bro, that was next level cringe, brother.
You, my friend, are a natural.
Yeah, you fucking... Oh, do I have your attention now?
Yeah, I guess.
What is he, Alec Baldwin from Glengarry Glen Ross? Oh, do I have your attention now?
I think it got the attention of everybody online.
It sure did.
Yeah, oh, don't worry. You got our attention, that's for sure.
Congratulations, you're a meme now.
It seems like everybody for the last week or so has been talking nonstop about Steven Crowder, Vox, and YouTube.
Do you talk like this?
But why?
Nobody actually talks like this. Nobody. Not even David Caruso.
So, yeah, this is this guy, this is his YouTube name is Re-Education, right? Or The Spectacle in Action. I'm trying to see, hold on. I want to make sure that I got the right video here because I don't want to, I think this is just somebody that might have been re-uploading this guy. I think, is this him? Sorry, I got to see. No, this is a different person. This is a different person. Is this him? Somebody tell me. I'm going to keep playing it.
This guy is
awful. The worst, yeah.
Why are they talking about these things? What makes
a boot? So Canadian.
This story so important?
So Re-Education is him. Got it.
Is it the fact that they're changing the rules on YouTube? Well, yeah. But it also goes much deeper than that.
Oh no.
It also...
Why is he holding a pen? What does he need to write down? You're doing a radio show. What do you need to write down?
Has to do with the spectacle. What exactly am I talking about? What do I mean? Well, let me explain it this way. The owners want us to talk about this.
Please stop talking like this.
It's a puker voice.
Here we are. So who exactly is Steven Crowder? Well, Steven Crowder is...
a known homosexual, allegedly.
I dialed that back.
Yeah, I pulled it back a bit.
Assumably, a comedian on online presence. Though I'm fairly certain that the only joke that he's ever held is the one in his hand while masturbating to himself, dressed as a woman trying to make fun of trans people.
Oh! Beep, beep, beep. Fucking black guys running around. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! What does that even mean? That was way too wordy, right? A bit wordy?
This is really
Was
bad.
it a bit wordy, though?
You think?
I'm not trying to kink shame anybody here, but it does seem a little bit suspicious that somebody likes to dress up as a girl to trigger the libs all the time and has no other ulterior motives.
Okay, so first off, yeah, we've been saying that, but then you can't call him a racist homophobe. Like, this is the problem with people like this. We do think that there's a bisexual aspect to Crowder. But then we'll never call Crowder a homophobe because that's like calling Milo a homophobe. You're gay. Like, you're not afraid of gay people if you're gay. You know what I mean?
Can't be a gay homophobe.
So that's my point. So his joke is what? That Crowder's gay, but also a homophobe? It can't be both. Pick a take, man. This guy's all over the place. This guy is all over the place.
Yeah, do what we do. Stick with the gay thing.
Yeah, stick with
Push
the gay. Pick
angle.
one. Pick one.
Push the gay angle.
But I digress.
I hate when people digress.
But he digressed.
Don't digress.
He digressed.
Whatever you do, don't digress.
He's digressing.
If anybody's watching this at home, if I ever meet you in person and you ever digress, I will punch you right in the snout.
Steven Crowder is apparently a comedian, but he also happens to sell a line of t-shirts, one of which says, "Socialism is for figs," with the I being a cute little fig. It's a way for him to be homophobic, but also at the same time completely immature and ridiculous.
Also, it doesn't make any sense if we're being fair.
Yeah.
The socialism is for figs, doesn't.
No.
It doesn't.
Well, the fig is supposed to be editing out the A. It's supposed to be
I
social.
get it.
No, let me
But
explain.
then it doesn't
You don't
turn
get the
into-
shirt. See, because what he's trying to say is that socialism is for fags. But he doesn't have the heart to actually sell that shirt.
But it's it doesn't turn the statement into anything.
It does. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
You want to buy a mug?
Steven Crowder's arguments are basically that akin to a 10-year-old boy on a playground that was given millions of dollars to produce their own show. Steven Crowder is not funny. He's not interesting. He's not even relevant.
Okay, you know what?
And you are?
I agree with everything you're saying, sir. I actually agree with that statement. But you're not. You're a parody of a person. Like, seriously, that's what you are. You sound like a deep fake of a newscaster. No, that's what it is. Like, if this guy talks like a fucking deep fake. That's what it is.
And yet here we are. So what did he do?
This guy talks like the kind of guy that has like a really fat, gross chick that he wants to be swingers with other couples.
Yeah.
And like he drinks absinthe.
And he has a spoon with the sugar cube on it when he pours the
One
absinthe.
of those guys. He's an absinthe.
Oh,
guy.
fuck.
Did you get some douche chills
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Let's check out Rich Woods.
Steven Crowder has done a lot of terrible things to a lot of different...
What?
Nothing.
You know what? It could be anybody. A lot of people have that
Yeah,
name
a lot of people named Rich Woods.
that are known swingers. I wrote a book about swinging.
Not even relevant. And yet here we are. So what did he do? Well, Steven Crowder has done a lot of terrible things to a lot of different people.
No, somebody says he looks like Bray Wyatt. No, he looks like Gay Wyatt. That's what he looks like.
But the most recent thing that he did that was terrible was directed at somebody known as
A homosexual man. Gay Wonk.
Carlos
He
Meza.
looks like if they had Chris Hero do Bray Wyatt's gimmick instead.
Oh no, that would be hilarious.
Right?
Yeah.
Just have him come out. No, I'm the same guy. You're like, what? No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Clearly, you're not.
No, you're not, other Diesel.
from the news organization Vox.
Why is his cadence like this? Why is he talking like George Takei?
And why do you say organization? That's
It's
not-
organization.
Organization.
It's fucking relax, all right? You're not
I hate
that smart.
people that over enunciate their syllables.
Yeah, it's the word.
Really
It really
irritating.
is the word. It's the fucking word. Danny Saint. Okay, going deep. Bray Wyatt played by Christopher Maloney.
That's awesome.
Apparently, and truthfully, Steven Crowder for the last 2 or so years has been
Known bisexual man.
attacking constantly this Carlos Meza person
Mazza. Not Meza. It's Mazza. You fucking idiot.
for being
And you know, I hate. So let me put it. This guy, you're smart enough to be making all these statements, but you're not smart enough to realize that when you have dreads like that, those dirty dreads, your hair smells terribly no matter what you do because you're not washing it.
You know, Royce, that's something you'd say if you were a part of a homosexual organization.
gay and being a Latino person.
Hispanic. Cubans are Hispanic. They're not Latinos. South Americans are Latinos.
And in doing so
I thought
has
Mexicans
sent
were
hordes
Latinos.
Yeah, South Americans and South
That's
Americans.
Central American.
Oh, also Central American.
Okay.
of his followers to Carlos Meza's social media platforms to basically harass and dox and abuse this person for his lifestyle.
You know what's funny is when people put so much effort into their sound and their look and their fake inflection, but they can't produce thoughts fast enough.
Nope.
Like, I'm sitting here trying to listen, and you can tell he doesn't know what the next word is going to be.
He's not. He's really,
Not
really
a
not.
smart guy. He's not a quick guy.
All right, let's go back to Opie from Sons of Anarchy.
For things that he had absolutely no control over, for his race, for his sexual identity.
Well, to be fair, the jury's still out on whether you have control over your sexual identity.
And that's wrong. No matter how you skin
I
it,
hate this guy. I hate the way his voice winds down.
He does have a Philip DeFranco thing going.
Bugs the shit out of me, this guy.
is wrong for him to have done that. And right now, Steven Crowder gets the ability to say, well, I never told anybody to go down there and harass Carlos Meza. But he also, at the same time, gets to sit back and watch all of his followers do that without saying anything about it, and while setting an example, showing them that it's okay to treat people that way.
You're right. You know, man. Now I'm picking up on it. You're right.
He winds down.
He's saying he doesn't know. Not even that. What you were saying before. He doesn't know what he's saying next. There's these big pauses over words. There doesn't need to be pauses in between.
He didn't think this through.
This is not something he know. He's kind of just going with the flow, but he's really, really bad at it.
Bad at going
He's
with the
not
flow.
like, you can't say things that you're not supposed to say. He's doing the Austin Power, allow myself to introduce myself talk. Like, it's very like disjointed. This guy's a stupid person. No, we figured it out.
He's not a natural talker.
We saw the other stuff like he says plenty of douchey things because he watches movies and he goes, oh man, if I say I digress, they're gonna be like, whoa, this guy's so smart. That's what it is. He's just a stupid person. And again, I know I am making fun of you for something you can't control, which is being born stupid.
This guy reminds me of the kind of guy that would have like a fat girlfriend who LARPs as a vampire.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. They're in the blood play. Yeah, he's in the blood play with her.
Sometimes she allows me to feed on her.
Yeah, it's great. He knows all the people that played Dracula since the 40s.
Try to compare that to your life. I don't know, man. Just fuck my chick and I play some video games.
And he says
Pretty rad.
And he's one of those vampire people that says Twilight is gay because it doesn't represent real vampirism.
You guys don't understand the nuances of being a real vampire.
He took his fat vampire girlfriend to Transylvania for their
I
honeymoon.
love the idea of the fat vampire.
Yeah, fat vampire girlfriend, exactly.
And she's got some kind of like, she's got some kind of fucking southern name like Delula Bell or something, And she's got some. She watched too much True Blood. She wants to be like Anna Paquin in that show. So we fucking anybody who's really into True Blood is a fucking loser.
Oh, it's the worst. By the way, he's also really into magic, but not the card game. He's just really into the lore, into like the lore.
He's into street magic.
Yes, he's just he really likes Chris Angel. This guy loves Chris Angel.
This guy's one of those guys that's constantly trying magic tricks out on people, but failing at them.
Oh, but I got to work on it.
Is it the 3 of hearts?
No, it's the king.
It's 10 of diamonds, actually.
Sorry, no.
It's close, though.
It's really close.
It's a number.
Oh, God. I'm so glad. It took us exactly 3 minutes to figure out he's just a stupid person with a vampire girlfriend. I love it. This is great. Let's watch a little bit more.
So childish.
Of the Vampire King.
So Carlos Meza went on to Twitter and had a bit of a Twitter storm, and explained that he wasn't necessarily mad at Steven Crowder, though. He was mad at the platform.
Just like his father is mad at him for not bearing him fruit. Like that.
Like even understand Carlos Meza. Take one for the team and fuck one chick and knock her up, and your parents will leave you alone.
That's it. They'll leave you alone.
I understand Hispanic people.
They don't even care if you have a secret
They
boyfriend.
don't care. It's just about
Give 'em a grandkid.
It's just about furthering the line, and then they'll leave you alone. And most Hispanic gay guys I've met in my life have done that at least once. They've one kid and an ex-wife,
and then
but
that's
they're
it.
like, and they kind of know now, but whatever. It's we still get together on Father's Day. It's cool. I bring my boyfriend. The boyfriend's always some white guy.
So Gus Klimt goes, this guy looks like he owns an authentic Necronomicon.
He was mad at YouTube for not enforcing their policy agreement, for not stopping people from bullying and harassing. So as the story is being projected...
I'm mad at the military for no longer enforcing the don't ask, don't tell policy.
This guy went to the fucking, what is it? The fucking To Catch a Predator, Chris Hansen. This guy went to the Chris Hansen School of Talking Like an Asshole.
Yeah. He looks like he dresses up for Ren fairs.
I swear I didn't mean to write those bad checks.
Apparently, Carlos ran to Big Daddy YouTube and told them that Steven was being mean to him and that they should do something about it. There's nothing wrong with that. I see absolutely no reason why YouTube shouldn't enforce its policies. I mean, it is the one that created those policies.
But let me tell you something, guy talking like this. Using YouTube's policy when you insinuated that Steven Crowder was a homosexual and that the only joke was his penis, you have now also broken YouTube's policies. And if we wanted to, we could make sure you were also demonetized. See, it's these stupid idiots. They're so dumb. They think they're going to get off with impunity. They're not. It's not fucking stopping. YouTube wants everybody off except for a couple big hitters. That way they could sell HBO subscriptions. They want to be a TV platform, period. For as much as YouTube hates regular TV, you know how bad YouTube wants to have a channel on DirecTV right now? Of course they do. Of course they do.
Of course.
And Carlos Meza was simply using the tools that YouTube provided to him. Carlos, assumably, was using the tools provided.
Assumably is actually a word.
I assumably think you're wrong.
Assumably is
assumably
provided by the system to make the system a little bit better
presumably?
of a play.
Presumably is what he meant. Presumably
would be that's so not a word that it hurt my brain. Right? Is that? Do you ever have something that's just so not a word that you go, oh God, I got to go outside and just sit in the car for a minute. That really broke my brain.
Place. And there's nothing wrong with that. YouTube is a private industry. It's owned by Google.
I love somebody with a fucking USSR communist hat going, it's a private company, man. They're a private company, man. All of a sudden, communists are all about private companies.
It's not just the left, but the left's bad with it too.
Yeah.
I've learned that nobody has any moral or intellectual or ideological integrity. It's whatever. If Google rules in your ideological favor, everybody's all rah Google. It's a private company. If they're kicking the people off that you don't like or do like, then you're, oh my God, we need to. There is no there's no libertarian communists. There's no libertarian. No. What do you mean? Believe me, you lead me to believe that this guy's going to be a fucking a libertarian tanky. I don't think so.
That's not how it works.
It's not a public sphere. You, as an individual...
It is, though. See, it is a public sphere. That's how they act. That's how they advertise them. It is a public sphere. It is actually. And I think that's the argument that people are starting to make. It's like, this is the public sphere. If I go outside and start ranting about what I want to in the middle of the streets, people are going to fucking arrest me for disturbing the peace or start giving me money if I put a cup down and think I'm a crazy person. So yeah, it is a public sphere. That's how they treat themselves. That's how they do it. And YouTube, again, to point something out, they don't make money for Google, not even a little bit. They lose them $250 million a year. They're a propaganda wing. That's all it is. It's just to generate information on people. Do you know that the YouTube original shows that were just for people that had Google Plus or whatever, or YouTube Plus or whatever, YouTube Premium?
Yeah, they had. Yeah.
They're no longer. The next season of shows, like the next Karate Kid's going to be free for everybody to watch. Just if you don't have YouTube Premium, there's going to be ads that run on them. So they're going to make more money on that. And I think that's what's happening. They want to come up with their own original content. They want to actually be a legitimate competitor for Netflix. And they can't have naughty shit on there when they do it.
And they can deliver more ads to their own content and keep all their own money.
Correct. Because all their own money.
You notice too, and I noticed this, I was pointing it out on Nightwave the other night, that whenever we got demonetized, all the other videos now that are still monetized, they have to squeeze in like 2 unskippable ads each video. Like they oversold these ads, and now they can't deliver them to as many videos. And now they're bombarding several videos with just a bunch of ads. So yeah, they're going to eventually push all the ads they sold onto YouTube created stuff, and then it's win-win. They get to keep 100% of it.
Yep, they keep it all there. You're absolutely right. It's a circle.
As a viewer can go to any video on YouTube, and you can use these same tools. If you think that somebody is harassing or bullying or being racist, then you can go into that little section and you can.
I think you're harassing and bullying Steven Crowder, though. I mean, that's what I think. Isn't that what he's just doing?
It almost feels like harassment.
It feels like feels like targeted harassment, right?
Targeted harassment.
Targeted
sounds
harassment.
what I would call it.
Look, you moron.
I really don't like this guy, and I everything about him.
Oh yeah,
He talks like Dave Harris. You know what I mean?
Yes.
He's got that kind of smarmy. Well, allow me to explain. Shut the fuck up.
well, he has fingernails. But yeah, Adro Rat says somewhere Seven Dust is wondering where their bassist is.
That's a good reference.
Charge
Seven
them
Dust.
for being a harasser or a bullier or a racist.
A bullier? This guy's
Those are the
not
tools that
A
would.
bullier, dude.
putting words into
A
words.
bullier.
This guy's not good at structuring sentences. with words.
This pseudo intellectual crap probably makes me more mad than anything else on the internet. People who pretend to be smart. This guy, the Teddy Spaghettis of the world.
Were provided by YouTube. But it's not the fault of the viewer that uses the tools that YouTube provides to make their experience a little bit more palatable, to make their time on this platform a little bit easier to handle. Anybody can use those same tools.
Dude, and he also had this. You know what's even worse? This wasn't just a live stream video. There's cuts. So this is him going, this is the best of what I had.
I nailed it. I think that this is the home run stuff.
This is like
Can I just say one thing,
Yeah.
though? A little constructive criticism. Could have used more star wipes. I think.
You think so?
Yeah, when you see those pop up on the screen.
Yeah, you really get
very
people's
festive.
attention. Get people's attention.
But it wasn't the people, it wasn't the viewers that made those tools. That was YouTube. That was Google. And being a private company under capitalism, YouTube and Google can choose to platform or deplatform anybody they so choose.
Why are you holding a pen? No, seriously.
Because I'm Bob Dole. Bringing that back.
He's doing stuff to try to make him look smart. He did the take the glasses off thing. Why are you holding a pen? You're doing what are you going to write down?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
This seems like a guy who read a book on how to project confidence.
Oh, absolutely. The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People.
He's doing his YouTube video based on a book he read about how to have a good job interview.
I don't personally see any reason why I should ever platform a racist. I think that their views are terrible.
Bake the cake, bigot. That's why. Bake the cake, bigot. You can't deny them just because of their personal views, right? Bake the cake, bigot.
It's like an alternate universe Dave Martell.
Yeah. No, so you're right. You're absolutely right. I bet you he's also a pagan. He's just an atheist pagan. Or a fucking communist pagan.
No, he's one of those Wiccans.
Yeah, you're right.
Like the
He's
really
a Wiccan
gay
sect,
ones.
yeah.
Bro, I've got these healing crystals that will fuck your world up.
Will they?
Terrible, disgusting,
No,
horrible.
fuck your world up, and that you'll use them on your children, and they'll die.
They'll die instead of
And then
vaccinating
your
them.
world will be fucked up.
And it's not my brand. I don't like to give a voice to people that are trying to take other people's voices away. I'm not going to give someone that is actively calling for a genocide the ability to use my channel to call for that genocide.
I'm sorry, but what Milquetoast Crowder episodes is he watching that Crowder is calling for genocide?
I don't know. I think they should all be killed. Just rounded up into camps and just murdered. I feel like that would be a great. They just cut.
And they cut, yeah.
It would be amazing.
We-
Alt-right Crowder.
yeah, but you're talking about Crowder. The guy's fucking milquetoast nothing, and that's the problem. If you're going after this fucking hee-haw boomer pandering Crowder bullshit, if you're gonna go after Mr. Dreamcatcher material, I mean, this guy, by the way, owns a Dreamcatcher legitimately.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. This guy owns several
He also
Dreamcatchers.
probably owns a Dreamcast.
You're right. He does. It was actually the best system.
It really
was the best.
Besides the GameCube, but
Yeah.
try finding one of those.
Yeah, good luck. So it's just Dreamcast.
500.
Anyway, want to play Sonic Adventure?
Nobody wants to play that.
Okay.
If I own a theater, you don't get to just come to my theater, stand up on stage, and talk about anything you feel
You
like.
don't look like a man who owns buildings.
Yes, or any property
Or
really.
a property that the buildings
Right.
stand on.
You don't look like somebody who owns a car. So I'm really not going to take your advice here, pal.
It's my theater. I get to choose who's on stage. And if you don't like that,
So if I owned a theater and I didn't want to let blacks on stage, that would be perfectly fine and nobody would tell me anything, right? You see, you fucking idiot. This whole argument's always broken down quick. Try to be a theater and not let black people on there. And the Grand Ole Opry doesn't count because they're grandfathered in.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
What? Don't. No. Bill Burr's wife's going to be mad.
Oh, somebody never watched World Class Championship Wrestling before.
Okay, good point. Good point. That's a very good point. That's a very good reference. So anyway, this re-education guy's a fucking moron. I mean, we're going to keep an eye on him, obviously. But it's been going around and it hasn't been going around in a positive way, by the way. It's only been people like somebody say, get a load of this guy, or fucking look at this tough guy.
Listen here, I like this wind down talk. And that's the problem with the Steven Crowder type. These people are just... I love when these new assembly line YouTubers try to just come out. You just suddenly have like 25,000 subs, and they're just like, "Hi, I'm a viral guy." And you're like, "With
who?
What Operation Mockingbird shit is this?"